Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store.
Bro, Shaw better get back in the goddamn game.
Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I play 5-2, big man. Whoever y'all need in about an hour.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal.
Shooting guard.
60 Bobcat.
Right to the air is Willis. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage.
Fight back a little bit, man. I'm going to try to get 2 more goddamn
on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. They'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Buying time to his left, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give you a huge play.
Back, baby.
Their first test in containing a quarterback on the run.
I mean, shit, they got nothing, you know, Titans, Arden Key. Arden Key.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So they elect to
that's why people come over here, you know.
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Now
I was about to complain. I was like, man, we don't get a fucking Thanksgiving Day card, but whatever.
Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Boy.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
28 points.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
What'd you give me for Christmas, dude?
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Gotta laugh.
Little shit. Isn't he a fucking receiver?
That just happened. Let's go out and play now.
Oh, no,
just start over. We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And pausing here for an injured player, and not what you want to see. That's Malik Willis, who is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
About to make me fucking learn how to play cover 2. I'm a fucking faggot.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Partially torn
ACL. Jaguar defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, Not only do you give your team a chance to win, you
He
fully
does show
expect
season.
to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
That's what Buddy does. When you want to get traded, he starts fucking bullshit.
Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A give running right, ETN. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And not have sex, that's what you got to do.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Sucking hell out my dude last night.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
I mean, she got to do it.
Freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night.
I don't know what the fuck, like maybe you like at work or something, I don't know.
44 yards rushing for about. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Let's go.
ETN. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
What are y'all doing, bro?
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
You just still got Chet Holmgren in the game. Damn, nigga, that's fucking bonging shit. Yeah.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one
Chet
away.
Chet is 3 for 10, 7 points, 7 rebounds. And Wembanyama is 4 for 14,
He will make it to the
8
20-yard
points,
line
12
and no
rebounds.
further.
Did a 30-point parlay, and this nigga Shaw got 28 points, man.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week.
Jokic,
When a team's
Cat,
playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It'll be a gain of just a yard,
and
it's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well.
No.
First down,
Yeah, but you're living wherever. Send DeMar over here.
In the game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Looking for
y'all gonna have Buddy.
First down,
We
but
could
this
have
throw
Kuzma.
downfield
Probably
is
send it to
complete.
Nick right
Zone
now.
coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Trap still.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Off the play fake, Levis. His throw incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Tim is a very impatient guy.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Don't you get all 2.
Levis on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts.
I've never played in Western League.
They've executed to perfection.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So an 8-play drive gets them down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
But
so apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They go play action with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
You don't work with him no more?
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
You can't do it because of his job.
Steps up here and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
But the refinery, nigga, it's a reason to do it. I don't see why you had to do it like nigga being in.
Those are the type of plays that can
like,
focus some defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure.
Yeah, I'm saying they should be like, you can have a beard, but you can't like have it like super long like a Sunni or something like that. You know, you have it trimmed up a little bit.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Can't fucking put nothing on that damn beard, man. What the hell?
Was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good
That's what I'm talking about, nigga. Something like nigga nice and short.
He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Something close to your face.
They were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Wait for who? Why you wait for who? Like, what you about to say?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
I think you should.
Time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
I've heard you say it before.
This play sheet that can work.
Okay,
Get back
Steve.
to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball forward.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard
Who's on
line.
name by Steve? Nigga this, nigga that.
It's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that
roll,
ball.
the roadways you definitely was ER,
As you
huh?
noted,
Fucking
on-the-job
nigga,
training.
get out the road,
So he's
nigga.
got to take this feedback that he's getting.
Touchdown!
Oh, shit.
Evan Ingram, 28 yards.
I can see
And
you
the
getting mad,
Jags are
Davis.
able to
I'm
strike
fucking stupid,
quickly
nigga.
to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And it is now 21-0.
What do I want to eat? Some ass.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this
What
one
the hell?
away.
That bitch ass, the hell? I don't even kiss
See
this
a
bitch,
return
nigga.
here
What the
from
hell?
the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy
No,
of the
I
20, so
didn't.
the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bitch, you sucking my dick with y'all to try to get on top of me, try to kiss me. I fucking moved over a little bit, like real smooth.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Nigga, I don't
Well,
kiss
CD, you kind of feel
randoms.
like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first
serious.
half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something
Nigga.
going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
Nigga, the
I
last chick I
overuse
ate
that
out.
this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession.
talking
where
about
they come
nigga
up with
8 hour
an answer
kiss, nigga,
because
probably
only a few
Kylie.
teams in league history have ever come back from a
That
four-score
nigga, I ain't had sex
deficit.
probably in a
If they don't
minute,
score
nigga.
here, that's what they could be
Nah, it's been-
facing
it's been
next
a
time
minute.
they get the ball.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed.
Oh,
First
I kiss you
down.
now.
Well, he didn't get much, but he
No,
didn't
no,
need
no,
much.
I
He
kiss
got
you now
just
'cause that's
enough
when
on
she
that
came,
play. The
like,
pressure
she
came,
ain't seen
but they
her.
allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds, picking up a first down.
Got her in the mood.
First
I
and
had to
10,
get her in the
here's
mood.
Levis.
You know?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Kiss you a little bit, bitch.
Jaguars come to the line to
No,
start their next
she's
drive.
black, actually.
Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few
15%
days.
black.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
11 Agate.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I played mud this morning, and like
This is 2nd and 8.
all my fucking card was updated, not updated, but like I was still hanging with me.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Go, go.
Now Lawrence.
Fucking
Pressure
long ball enough.
comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
You just got it today. Like, of course it's still fresh.
play action. It's Lawrence.
Looking for some man. That's fucking nuts.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Yeah, really fired Ken Dorsey over fucking shit that was not his fault. Fucking nuts. Yeah, like Levi came into work on Monday, like, wait, what? I know if I was Ken Dorsey, I'd probably start snapping. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm not throwing the picks, so I'm not the one fumbling, so. Nigga was like, nigga, my job was like, oh, well, you know, they had to, what was this? What the fuck did you say? Like, basically, it was like, oh, well, you know, some of those plays, but it didn't work. I was like, yeah, I mean, nigga, not every play is gonna work. I said, but think about it, like, nigga, when Josh Allen gets the ball out, nigga, they be just rushing up the field like it's nothing. But when you start fucking throwing picks and shit, nigga, and then, oh, well, let's fire this guy. Nigga. If anything, nigga, their coach got fired because the coach runs the defense. The defense getting fucking dotted up.
Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I would have started snapping. I'm like, yeah, because I fumbled the first play of the game. Because I threw those picks.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
See, I did that play action at the end. I mean, the fucking pass interference at the end of the game. Yeah, but fire me, though.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead, Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Shut the fuck up.
Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Any quarterback. You can play with quarterbacks that got abilities, they ain't got gunslinger, man. Fuck all that shit.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
We throwing slow-ass passes.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, shit.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Yikes.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 1st down, Levis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
I think you saw the same thing that I
It'd
did
be
there.
12 minutes.
Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
They really got to take this shit out or make it a fucking
pass on that last play, and that means they'll
X-Factor.
need to come up with something here on third down. Levis.
Oh.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Levis throwing for it on fourth. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Dante Jackson picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the counter, ETN. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion.
I don't know. I'm like,
offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they got it first and goal.
That's gonna
like
go
I'm kind of like, I don't know, like nigga, if a team draft a lineman like high, like I'd be cool with it because that nigga gonna be there for, well, if he's good, he'll be there for like 10, 12 years.
On that carry.
One more time with ETN. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Lisa 24. Go, go.
Lawrence will throw. Being chased out left. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get it across the 10
fragile
to the 15.
as hell out there. See what happened to Arian Foster.
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He started throwing a gang of picks, and I just start fucking running the ball.
And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, good hit.
He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other
Don't
team.
go out of bounds.
They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Once more ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Hey, liar,
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Another tote for ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you get success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one is right through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Beat this nigga 61-0.
Right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh yeah, like it feels like somebody was on a light for sure. I'm trying, and if I like get a blowout situation, I'm trying to build this back.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always...
This nigga batted it to his hand.
Ball's on the ground, we got to get it back.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 1st down, Titans gain of 12.
Begging him to play the game and shit, man. Once you get to that point, it's over.
Levis back to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll find Bateman once more. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked
Is
about.
a door the AFC
in all
dude?
your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp.
Oh, in the
Knock the
NFC.
ball free, take it away
Oh
from
yeah,
the
he's
other
the NFC
team,
East dude.
and now you have that chance.
Fucking
It's a little
block
bit of
it
deflation
for the
when they end up recovering.
NFC West. That nigga is still 600K.
Couldn't take it away. They'll set up the screen for Spears. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll throw it again with Levis. Work in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that ain't like a score.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Seafood buffet
They got
across
it
the line.
1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Levis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a
Sorry,
blowout. It's been
that's what he
continually
wants,
fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
Actually, a buffet is the first time I fucking actually had a steak.
Momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
Hey, smash! Buffalo 18!
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
Let's go.
My goodness,
Hold the
another
door.
interception. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That kind of puts the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side in this offense. They've done their thing well, too.
Yeah, this game has been all-out effort from them on every snap.
What
There's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want the shutout preserved.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for a touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. No problem there on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Brian Chase Young, just to give us a little boost.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
Back
will
half is
send
better
this
than
one
most.
away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So this will be a win.